Alright, Witchy Jekyll here on the new account that I have been working on completely free to play because my other account I have actually spent money on. This one is one that I don't intend to. Griffin, not too bad. Here, see what we get for free. Amber, and what do we got here? Another amber. Alright, see what we can upgrade. We've got those two upgraded because we're going to be going to get Barbie, and that should be it for now. Let's check this. So we just want to get those goodies to our main headquarters to 3. Let's see if we can do that. Yes, we can. So that's going to go on for 6 minutes, and while that's going on, we are actually going to go over here and work on the campaign and see how far we can get. So this is them talking about looking for Barbie, and okay, these barricades right here, like, you can focus on them first if you want to, because either way you're not going to be able to get to these guys until that is gone. So that's the only drawback, because we can hit the center guy, but until the barricades are gone, unless we focus on it, and then, you know, a hero ends up getting their special skill, then it should go over the barrier, but, you know, there's one gone. Oh, I was going to check that theory about going over the barrier, but it doesn't matter now. Alright. Let's see. Also, as you can see, this guy right here has a purple ring under him. So, if you hit him with the gold tiles or yellow, whichever ones you want to call them, they're actually weak against that. And of course, the inverse of that, the yellow colored ones are weak against purple. Then over here, because like it'll tell you up in the corner what the different weaknesses are, but how I remember it very easily is just that, purple and gold hate each other. That's just easy for me to remember. With the other ones, I kind of go back to like my Pokemon days, I guess, from when I was a kid in the 90s and doing with that. So, fire red is going to burn grass. So that's a simple way to do that. And so that's your red and greens. And then, of course, green, or as I call it, grass, is going to drink the water because plants like water. So that's how I, have the weaknesses there. And of course, water, or the blue, is going to extinguish red, or the fire. So that is, a simple way that I kind of remember that, you know, it's kind of dumb, and I think a lot of people, I've told people it before, and they're like, oh, that's such a simple way of looking at it, but, it does help me. So let's go back out of here and continue on this puzzle. And of course, up here in the center, as I'm sure you saw, it's 1 out of 3, so we know that we have 3 different rounds going. So, okay, yeah, the gas barrels. And the thing about this is they do show these cool mechanics, like the barricades. As you can see here, we can focus on the barrel. These are only in the beginning chapter. Like, these do not go further. I think it would be cool if they would mix it up in later chapters in the campaign and would have like all of these things, like that would be a lot more fun in my opinion, but for whatever reason they just kept it at these beginning levels and kind of just made it regular puzzles. And I do enjoy the puzzles because, like I said, when I first started playing this game like 3 years ago, I was initially drawn in because I thought it was just a standard match 3. Like, I didn't even know of all the base things here. So that was kind of new. But here we see Amber. And with this, you're going to have to avoid the cage that she's in. So it's actually really easy, but just hit, a focus on a zombie. Don't obviously focus on the cage because you'll lose if you do that. So you want your heroes things going for them, and I mean, obviously you're going to hit it a few times just because that's the nature of how the puzzles are going to land. And why did that move? I don't worry about it that much because it's got a lot of HP. So unless you are like really messing up, like, oh my god, okay. I was gonna say, if this continues going, like the combo, I might be in trouble. But as you can see, Cage has a lot of HP. We did it. Oh god, okay. Sometimes it gets stuck and you have to do that, so it'll uh, notice that, okay, yeah, the battle has ended, come on. I do not want to back out of this. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you can wait it out, sometimes you have to actually back out of the game and restart it for it to recognize that you've done that. So here it's going to have us go back. We did the alliance hall while we were in there. Can claim that. Alright. So when we claim this, we're actually going to get Barbie, which is a better green than the current one that we have, which is Queenie, which, is sad because I do like Queenie's character design probably more than Barbie's. Barbie's okay, I guess, but I don't know. I just never really liked her design. It's kind of basic, and you can replace her really quickly, especially if you're doing fighters. This is gonna show a zombie tide incoming. It's just a, screen cut that you have to go through. Hey, old Bill. This is new. Now I'll be. Oh, before this girl would actually come into the campaign, so they changed that. Which is just funny because we will never see these characters again. Oh no, old Bill, why? Yeah, you're not gonna be playing with Grandpa. Grandpa's a zombie. Okay, this is also a brand new zombie tide approaching, and there is our old Bill. So, alright, so complete preparations to get rewards. We need to build a level 5 farm times 2 and upgrade HQ to 5. I don't know what any of that will do. There's some other stuff that we need to do that we can get done relatively quickly, but going to take on that. Let's see what's over here. We got a login wheel. Let's do a free spin. We get research, and then we want to always get our login gifts. Alright. A lot of this I won't be using because, again, like Power Rush is just about what the power that you're getting, so that I can do. VIP discount, I won't be buying any. I'll just get the VIP that I can get. Path to Survival, unfortunately, not going to buy. 2 logins, and this right here will get you a lot of goodies, plus it's already stuff that you're going to be doing. Like, as you can see here, it's got Sanctuary construction. We're already going to be putting the HQ up, so you're going to be doing that. Path of Challenge, upgrading heroes. You want to upgrade your heroes, so you're going to do that. Training units, we'll get to that shortly. Sanctuary construction, just different things that they want you to be working on. And following this actually does help you with the beginning of the game, so I would advise, because, you know, not only is it helping you kind of understand the mechanics of the game, but you're also getting stuff, like, so, I mean, you might as well do it. Plus, if you get enough of these done and they're relatively easy, you will get Ephraim. And he is a pretty good one to have locked or unlocked at the beginning. You don't want unlocked. Let's go ahead and upgrade Barbie, because we will be swapping her out. Alright. So I've got her at least up to 10. Let's see what we need to be doing. Train 20 T1 or higher rider units. Okay, so rider. We're gonna train those. Okay. Shooters. Train. Okay. Hunt to level 2. Zombie. Hunt 3 zombies. Reclaim construct. Can we do that? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna reclaim that. Done. I try to get like the easiest ones that I can get out of the way done first. Build level 3 boot camp. That's easy. So, build that boot camp. I think we have to do ×2. You'll see me go back and check a lot because I have like the memory of a goldfish. So yeah, build another. What's it? 3. Oh no, it's level 3 ×2. So we're just gonna level them up from here. Get some. Okay. My anti-serum is full, so I'll have to use those. Go ahead and upgrade that. I'm gonna put more into Barbie because I do like her skill when I show you us going through the campaign. It's actually pretty decent. There we go. The only thing is, when you get to a new state, until you clear campaign 5-1, you cannot talk in chat or anything, so, yeah, everybody else who is talking right now has cleared campaign 5-1. When you do that, then you can get in there, chat, you know, kind of get a feel for the state, talk to the people, figure out if you can get into an alliance, and you kind of want to, you know, get into an alliance as quickly as you can, because not only will rallies, play a part in there because you really need to do rallies to help get your characters up and all of that, but, part of the fun of the game is playing it with people. And, you know, uh, especially if you find a really good group and you're brand new, they can help you a lot with gameplay mechanics because a lot of people already know kind of how to play the game, and some don't. But if you are ever having trouble with some things, I can show you over here by Noah's Tavern. If you go back here to the notice board, click on that. You will find first it's going to have the latest news, like your gift codes, patch notes, and all of that. But if you click on players guides, you're going to find different videos and stuff like that. Some of it is just articles that will actually help you, with what you need to know. Now, some of it is, stuff that you don't need yet, like immigration procedure. I don't need that right now, but it will be there if you need it. Cubes, not quite there yet, but an introduction to gear is actually would be very helpful when you get to there. Okay, well, I guess it's a broken link. Some of these are broken links. Let's see this one. Okay, so I know Willie Marlin Gaming does a lot of different games other than puzzles and survival, but he has some pretty good guides. And then, like, this was my Nova guide, so I am also in there as well. So it's a great resource to use. Also, the game Discord is actually a really decent resource if you do Discord, and I would highly suggest signing up for that just because you will find lots of players that have been playing for a really long time, and they can also help you with tips and tricks. Right. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah. Upgrading the. Wait. To number 3? That's what I'm telling you. Goldfish. You might as well just call me. So, build level 3 times 2. I'm gonna not remember that, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and train some fighters, even though it didn't tell me to. So now, as you saw before, we could train 20 at a time. Now you can do 40 because I've been upgrading the boot camp. Let's train some more. Get these guys. It takes longer, of course, but as you will see, as you get to where you're training more, it will take longer. So, how many zombies do I need to defeat? Hunt a level 2 zombies. So we're going to go out into the world. Yeah, I know, there's zombies out there. We already trained stuff. Let me go. Oh my god. Let's say, Amber, let me out. So, you can just hit recommended heroes for now because later on I'll show you how to put together a hero team. Right now, we have so little that our choices aren't that great. So we're doing what we can. And the good thing is, if you go to your mail, you've got system. Okay, apparently they put me in a safer area. Thanks. diamonds. You always want to be saving those. Don't use your resource boxes until you actually need them. So I'm going to leave that there to hoard. Got some goodies to claim. And let's go up here. Okay. Sometimes the game snags a little bit for me, and I have to wait for it to catch up for with all the like button mashing I'm doing. I can't help it. It's in my DNA. I'm a button masher. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade this. Let's go out into the world. Yep. And with that, what it's basically showing is that you can gather, you can fight zombies as we already did. Another thing you can do on the world map is, well, right now a lot of players have bubbles on and stuff like that, but if you are so inclined, you can attack other bases. Be careful with that though, because sometimes states have non-aggression packs, or as they call them, naps, where certain players, especially typically the top 10 or whatever, kind of work together. And so if you hit one of them, it's not going to be fun for you because you're going to have a lot of people hitting on you. But you can do that, or as I like to do, just wait until VC, go to a different state, hit those people. That's typically what I do, anyways. And right here, you can see where I am. This right here is going to show you who has the super weapons. This is the mud, where all the action is. This state is still too new to have done Wasteland King yet, so as you can see, it's in a peaceful state for 17 days. We don't have a governor or anything like that. We will get those later on. Let's go back inside the sanctuary. Again, you can hear my dog. He wanders around a lot. He's an old man. I can't tell him what to do. So occasionally it will remind you, hey, do things over here. So yeah, I forgot I was hunting a level 2 zombie, or I was going to. So that's where our search feature comes into play. Like, as you can see here with the zombie, I can only challenge up to level 2, but as I beat them later, you can, search for different levels. Like, it would let me hit a level 1 if I search for level 3 and I try to hit it, it's just going to say, please defeat level 2 zombies first. So you have to work your way up to being able to do that. This is where you're going to find your zombie layers. You can't do that until you're in an alliance because you actually need people to join it. And then here we can look for food and wood currently. Gas and steel will be opened up to you later. So let's go ahead, look for a level 2 right here. I'm gonna attack. If you just hit, like as you saw, this says quick select. You don't even have to do the recommended heroes. It's gonna do it for you. Again, we don't have enough heroes to really pick and choose from right now, so I'm gonna go with what the game is currently telling me to do. So let's go ahead and dispatch. And you don't have to watch it. I haven't renamed myself either, so right now I'm numbers. You can hit on that and you can kind of see, what your rewards are. You get more on your first clear than you do on any other. So, just know that any other time, like we hit a number 2, we won't get those initial first clear rewards. So we're going to go ahead and claim that. wonder. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. But let's see. Number 3, if I do the attack, it's not giving me a warning. Sometimes if like the zombie's too tough for you or whatever, it will actually give you a thing like saying, hey, you know, you might want to rethink that. And sometimes that's true, sometimes it's not. So we did, we got another victory. Cool, cool, cool. And that, of course, helped us with that. So now all we have to do to do the repel the zombie horde thing is clear campaign chapter 3. And since I did do a few things, I can upgrade a little bit, give the doctor a little bit more. Alright. So that is where we're sitting at right now. We will go into campaign 3 in the next one, and we will beat that and continue on. Thank you for, checking this out, hanging with me, and playing the beginning of Puzzles and Survival. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.